Smoking up in contempt of multiple dialects of intergalactic niggas speak. Banned from 6 floating isles for ultraviolence, subversive text, and possession of genetic contraband. Upright and devious with a stare that saw true bones. They say it's all the pyrotechnics would just hypnotize Negro.
Music is about a moment for me. It's about a moment in time where you are outside of time, if you know what I mean. But doing a live performance, you have no safety net.
Ever dapper in devious strides and astral camouflage dashiki.
As a poet, when you write poetry, you connect with something quite delicate. And it's moving, it's passionate. I don't know if it's spiritual, but it's definitely emotional. It's an emotional connection you have with language and with words and with emotions.
To keep pale niggas sticking on green.
There's two things. There's a rhythm. It's the repetition of rhythm, you know, the rhythm, yeah? The rhythm, you know? And on top of that, it's lyrics, but it's lyrics that... Bye-bye. Thank you very much. But it's lyrics that sometimes you don't get. So it confuses you. And in that little confused state where you're trying to figure out what this guy is saying, you've got it. You've got the trance. You've got the feeling, you know? So you're always trying to figure out, and then that's the trance there. You know, if you're singing stuff like, oh, it was a hard day today, I lost my job, I had a coffee, it'd be boring, people wouldn't get it. But if you say something quite surreal and abstract, the audience tries to figure it out, and in that space, you catch them with the rhythm.
Breast milk, cow milk, turkey, and oyster.
For me, I mean, you know, it's a funny thing. I mean, when I first came to England, I was doing rock music. I thought I wanted to be a rock musician and playing rock and roll, you know. And then that didn't work out because it wasn't really me. So then years after, when I started doing music again, I went back to when I was a child, and the stuff that moved me as a child was being in the church with my grandparents. What they call the Spiritual Baptist Church, which is the same family of Voodoo and Shango and Obia. And hearing people sing hymns in these churches and chant and make noise and dance, that's what I tried to capture when I started doing music again. You know, in the church, they would start a service by singing slowly, and they would go on for ages singing like that. And then eventually they would ring bells, and the spirit would come into the room, and they would just blow up, they'd explode and start to chant and jump and shout. And that's what I try to do. I try to bring that spirit.
And the not bleed, and it humble. Cutlass for the flesh soul, and it cut is a finish. Sure. Bye.